Hey guys,
Yep.
welcome to the Speed Souls event for today. I have Danny, Matt, and Sigbra here. Matt, you want to take it away for me?
Well, how's it going, everybody? Today we're doing Dark
Oh,
Souls 3 Glitchless any percent. We got Sigra on the left and Danny on the right. Are we
Danny, we're not
starting?
starting yet.
We're not starting yet, okay.
No. We're gonna wait.
That was so funny
Yeah, I
though.
was like confused that Danny is already running. Okay,
He's anxious. He's ready to go. He's
Just-
ready for speed.
Just getting some
Danny's
Gunder
actually-
practice.
already cheating.
My man. That's right.
Just, whenever you're ready, just count me down.
If you guys want to introduce yourselves,
Go ahead, Sig. You go first.
Okay, guys. Hello, I'm Sigbra. I'm Russian speedrunner. I'm a little. I'm speedrunning these three mostly glitchless categories. I usually love to use non-standard strats like Cartus Rouge DSA and other things. So yeah, I think
Perfect.
it will be a good run, and good luck, Danny.
Good luck to you.
Beauty. We will grab and chat, guys.
There's no ooh crap,
Right.
dude. I'm
Such.
Danny. I'm part of Team Speed Souls and Team Widers, and I do speedrun sometimes. I like any percent glitchless. I've been like running it for a while since before like it became a category on speedrun.com, and it's like I was only doing memes, and now there's like an actual route that was discussed by the team, and so it's actually decent. It's kind of a hard run, has a lot of tricky segments, but it's really fun to do when it goes well. PvEing is great. Feels good, man.
The persistence paid off.
Yay.
And I'm Matthew. I speedrun this game sometimes, and I'm here to provide moral support to both the runners. So you might know me from All Bosses speedruns, but I also run this category too. So I think I'm ready to go if you guys are ready to go.
I'm ready to
Yep.
go. Say the word.
You want to count them? We gonna do like a countdown? You always want to go on 3, or how do you want to do this?
I'm nervous. I just want to play, dude.
much. Yeah. Let's go, guys.
All right. Let's do like a start in 3, 2, 1, go. Go ahead and start, guys.
Right. Imagine having an SSD, guys.
Yeah. Imagine having non-delay in your patch.
Yeah. When you get the slow start, like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Feels
2
good.
seconds.
All right. So for anyone that's played the game casually, it's pretty standard what everyone does right off the bat. Just run straight to Gundyr, the first boss. They grab the blue Estus so that they can upgrade the Estus later. They don't really use the blue Estus in this run at all because FP is not a problem in this run. All right, taking any bets on Gundyr, guys?
Double parry Gunder. Go.
Yeah. Sure. Missed bump. Let's go.
Whip a hit.
You'll notice that they started Assassin and they started with 5 Black Fire Bombs. The reason we start Assassin is the stats are really nice, and most importantly, the spell Spook comes included in the package. And the reason they start with Black Fire Bombs is specifically for a faster strat on this boss right here. You'll notice they'll do a very specific pattern with their attacks, and they'll be going for a stagger with the Black Fire Bombs. As you can see, both of them got the stagger, and then Gundyr should die very quickly. And then typically on the in the speedrun we go off in-game time, which quitting out at doors saves quite a bit of time throughout the run instead of just waiting through just the door animations. So we get that question a lot when we run this game. Is why do you quit outdoors? It's because the leaderboard is off of in-game time. So good job, guys. No deaths at Gundyr.
Let's go.
No one got choked. Proud of you guys.
Okay, I accidentally bought 5 bones. Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Okay, actually ruining the run right now. So yeah, memes. Let's go.
Just go
We
get
couldn't buy the
broadsword.
dagger or whatever.
Yeah. No.
Go get an
I'll go
ember.
for Ember.
Go get an
Yeah,
ember.
I'll go for Ember.
Oh my goodness, backup Ember. Look at this game knowledge
Let's
right now.
freaking go, dude.
No, he's handicapping right now. I see what's happening.
Yeah.
Overconfidence.
The top
What
2
is
runners
this?
showing off.
Yeah, pro stress. Let's go.
So the
consistent, of
armor.
course.
Big brain. Actually, not a bad idea. You don't really
Sell
need the
armor
armor.
and pick up the Fallen Knight armor before
Yeah.
keep as the backup.
Galaxy
Insane
Rain.
strats.
I'm not gonna do the resin cancel because I'm gonna mess it up. Let's go.
I don't know how to do the resin cancel. All right, so pretty standard for I think every single category. I don't think there's a category that skips these gold pine resin because it's pretty much what nukes down the second boss here. So in every category, you'll see that routing where they grab the gold pine resin on the right here with Danny. Danny gets past the infamous meme squad flawlessly. That trio of dummies after the archers tends to kill people quite often. In this category, we got this pesky. Well, that's not as bad in this round. Grabbing the raw gem. This raw gem is specifically to deal with the Abyss Watchers later. The Abyss Watchers are a big pain in the butt, so
Yep, that's
you
gonna
gotta
be
prepare
memes.
for it later. Pretty much what makes this run very scary is that boss fight. There's a lot of planning later to deal with it.
I was gonna split there on Emma.
Nice. Nice. Neither of them invalidated the run by doing a glitch on the drop after the raw gem. Proud of you guys.
Well, to be fair, it takes a very high IQ to execute that strat.
For those of you who've watched the glitched runs for this game, it is spook quitouts are banned in this category. So you get to see some more creative drops. Alright, so Danny's fighting Ward of the Boreal Ballad here.
Nice whiffs.
I mean,
Essentially-
Kyle Ward, he looked actually really bad.
Awful. So you want to set a board to be in a
Actually-
situation where you can get as many hits as possible before the phase change starts, and then, as Danny showed off, you dodge the charge attacks, and then as he's screaming and about to do the frost breath, you get the free kill before he can do anything in phase 2. So, well done, Danny.
Thanks. I actually got the bonfire here because, yeah, playing to Dancer or Aldrich would be a meme.
Ooh, and Sigbra goes for the fancy stagger strats on Vorten. Technically faster, but a lot scarier. No memes, and survives. Do you mean to go for the stagger there, or?
Yeah, I always go because it's faster. I mean, it's riskier, but yeah, you can reset, but not on a race. So yeah, only memes. Let's go.
See, going for scary strats in the race. Love it.
Tree hop.
All right, so Danny is in a semi-scary spot where you collect the fire bundles. Oh, Sieg, after I said going for scary strats, getting the skulls. I like it.
Sad. Imagine getting skulls.
What a noob.
Any hitless runners?
Oh, the Nordwall fog.
Okay, let's see. The thrall jump, nice, Danny. No memes at thrall jump. I like it. Let's see if Sieg can escape the infamous bundle room. Oh, the dog chased you. Nice.
Yeah. But only before bridge. Fortunately.
No tree skip from either of you. I'm disappointed. Fudge is quaking in his boots right now.
So is my mom. Hey mom. Sorry to disappoint you again.
All right. Sieg survives the thrall jump as well. Good job.
Oh god, no.
Watch out for that Outrider Knight. Right, so this is where you say hi and bye to the onion bro here. We typically do a plunge attack here, so you don't have to deal with anything called like a stored roll, which typically, if like you mistime your roll, you'll get stuck there and have to wait for the elevator to go up and send it back down. So plunge attack for some reason pushes you off in a way that you don't have to worry about that. And then spook, of course, come in handy by eliminating fall damage to a point. For those of you not familiar with spook, it works like fall control in Dark Souls 1, where it eliminates fall damage, but if it's a lethal fall, you will still die. So if you fall too far, death awaits, but if you fall the perfect amount, no damage happens.
Let's see if we get any
So
meme
you see
dogs.
them.
Here. Teleporting dog
For
over
sure
your
we'll
hair.
have.
This is one of the first annoying dogs in the run.
Oh no. Yep, there he is.
Maybe the most annoying, honestly.
Yep.
So the enemies in this game prevent you from lighting bonfires, and in the run you can save time by that dog's RNG, by not needing to quit out. Danny didn't get it. Feels bad, man. Let's see if Sieg can get it.
Oh crap. Beauty.
Oh, dude, these dogs, come on! Yeah. It almost killed me, dude.
Oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna try some RTA
I forgot
here.
that I can quit out here.
Oh no, are you
I
gonna
was
go for
trying
no quit
to-
out bone out?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you're not aggroing. Okay,
Okay.
I see you. I see you. Okay, you saw both the runners pick up the grass crest shield.
Okay.
a-
Actually, I'm miming so hard right now. I don't know. I almost got killed by crab. And now I have 1 HP. Practice so often, chat.
Take bro, why are you using practice tool again, dude?
Yeah.
Turning off the AI.
I mean, game is wrecking me right now so hard. I mean, I almost got killed by a dog and by crab. So, at the same moment, I mean.
All right, so grass crest shield. It's pretty important for the run. I think almost every category grabs a grass crest if routed like on the way. It regens stamina, and so you'll see some people ask, "Oh, why do you guys have the shield if you're not going to use the shield?" And well, its utility is very useful because regenning stamina lets you attack faster, and then also for running segments, it also saves time throughout the run. Any memes? No memes yet.
Not yet. Just wait till Irithyll. Or Watchers, actually. Wait a couple minutes.
part of the allure of Glitchless is you get to run through the very brown Farron Keep.
I
So if
love
you're a
it.
fan of the color brown, came to the right place. And poison.
And Grooves.
Gru's in
Shoutouts
the
to
fight,
Fudge
dude.
Cow.
Oh god. Yep, first dead, let's go.
You didn't quit out?
No, I could not quit out on time, dude.
Oh,
I was thinking I wasn't like... I was thinking RTA, and then I was like, no.
Oh, it feels bad, man.
Yep. Okay. This is a no try-hard run. I PV'd yesterday, so I'm set for like 3 more weeks. With my dose of self-esteem, dude.
Got it.
Yeah, so notice that the runners are putting on the assassin armor. This is purely to increase their poison
Oh my
resistance to the swamp.
Oh no.
Oh, Danny.
Forgive me, senpai.
Oh, that was so close, Danny. My god.
Yeah. Oh no.
Making me nervous.
Oh no. Alright. We're fine, it's fine, Chad.
You'll see them picking up Titanite shards. This is to level up their short sword for the upcoming greatness that is the Abyss Watchers. Every glitchless runner's favorite boss.
Yep.
Yeah, except Princess and 10 Vigor. And getting immediately bonked in second
Oh,
phase.
nice lag. Oh my god, dude, no, what is this?
Oh, that guy, of course, that guy never, ever comes in there normally.
He had to. He had to show off.
You got that showcase race luck.
Yep. Go.
All right, so this first upgrade is purely to fight Abyss Watchers. You get +1 raw gem, short sword, and then they re-allot Estus as well. Because this fight is bananas.
Oh, I'm getting a lot of lag. Nice, dude. Love it.
And then also I have only one Black Fire Bomb. Because yeah, as I predicted, I missed one on a Gundyr. Thanks to RNG, of course. So yeah. Not comfy. Not that comfy, I mean, of course.
So this strat for this boss has evolved quite a bit since we decided we really love this boss. In the beginning, we were just brute forcing this boss and didn't really have an answer to getting just completely slaughtered by the additional watchers in this fight. However, after rigorous testing and practice tooling and resetting, we found a neat little way to fight this boss without turning off the AI.
Okay, got it.
So we use a green blossom and a bundle right at the start of the fight. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
And then after 4 swings, you trigger the second watcher. And then you kind of hope
Oh no, what
most
the
of the time
freak happened?
Most of the time that in this fight, for some reason, the main watcher's AI just stands there and watches you murder the spawned watcher. So you'll see both the runners here go kill him really quick so you don't have to deal with him. And then what they do afterwards is they use a firebomb to aggro the boss back to them. And then try to nuke him down before the Red Eyes Watcher gets involved at all.
concerning vigor.
Alright, good. And then in phase 2, this is he does some scary things in phase 2, but there are ways to make it bearable, like there are backstab strats, and they're not quite as fast as like going for all interrupts, but for the sake of the run surviving, I think both of them are sticking to backstab strats here. There is like one swipe. There's like one swipe this boss will do that will just murder you in this category that we try to avoid. He has lots of armored attacks that aren't very fun. Basically, this boss just does what he wants. And will decide if the run will survive or not if you're not careful. But it looks like no one died at Watchers, so good job, guys.
I was so safe right
actually
there.
not throwing for a content.
Imagine not throwing. Couldn't be me.
Alright, let's see a no quit out fence skip, Sieg.
No. Not today. Yeah.
So here's an infamous skip called fence walk. Is that what we're calling it? Fence hop?
no.
What are we
Fence
calling
hop.
this skip?
Oh, get
Yeah.
out of here, dude.
Okay.
Basically, what's happening here is he's gonna run into this pot and kind of, well, the dream is dead. Well, for some reason, there is a texture on this pot when lined up pretty well that pops you over the fence. And it saves quite a bit of time in any percent categories because you don't have to go all the way around. However, it's kind of finicky, so a lot of runners opt to not do it unless they're trying to like fully optimize the run because the risk reward is very silly at times. So unless you're like really proficient at the skip, it's usually not worth it to go for it. I believe it
it's not
saves
about,
like
big time save, honestly.
I don't remember exactly how much it saves on like any percent runs. In all bosses, it saves like maybe 10 seconds. So it's like
Maybe
very...
here it's the same, I think.
Yeah.
10 to 12 maybe.
So I
don't know.
think a lot of runners put a lot of emphasis on it when they don't need to. That's just me being opinionated. I know it's a speed run, you want to be fast, but like I said, risk reward. So I see Danny grab the what is that, the milk ring?
Yeah, safe strat, you know.
So he's showing off his ninja skills and going invisible whenever he rolls.
Hug.
All right, so High Lord Wolnir on Sieg's side. So we have very specific hit counts on this boss that that break the bracelets and pretty much script this fight. So we'll see how Sieg handles this. Doesn't look like he's gonna get the quick kill here. Oh, definitely not anymore. But better than dying.
Yeah, RNG is so bad, honestly. On the third attack, it was awful. Oh no, Wolnir, please, don't ruin my run. Come on, sir. Oh no.
I believe.
Yeah.
Nice. Not dead. No dyers. Ooh, Danny getting the quick kill. So if you kill Wolnir by breaking his third bracelet very early, you actually get a skip a significant portion of his death animation. You saw like after Sieg killed him, you had to watch Wolnir get sucked into the abyss, and then you just sit there and just like twiddle your thumbs waiting for the game to warp you out. But if you kill him fast enough, like Danny down the right, you could see it just instantly warps you out, which is kind of what made the difference between deciding if we wanted to upgrade the short sword or not. So that's another reason why like upgrading the short sword was important to this run, is because it gave us the quick kill on Wolnir.
Yep.
We've been toying with the idea of doing Omega Lamo unupgraded Watchers, but the time reward isn't really stacking up in its favor here. Thankfully, right, guys?
I just want to go back to comfy +3 twin blades.
Not a fan of twin blades Watchers.
No, for sure. Hasn't like no stagger damage.
All right, so now we get in there with upgraded dexterity and +3 twin blades to fight Sage. This is a pretty fun strat that we just came up with to eliminate RNG. You see they popped a Karthus Rouge. They're going to do 3 L1s, a weapon art, and then R2. And they're going to read the crystals to find where Crystal Sage is going to spawn and then kill him on the spot. Oh, we got both strats on screen here. Is this insane marathon luck? Let's go. All right, so you saw Danny do the teleport strat and Sigra do the soul mass strat. So no memes on either side. The way Sigra handled it was when Sage casts the soul mass, which is like the balls over Sage's head, the boss can't teleport away, so we take advantage of that by just nuking the boss down before the balls dissipate. And Bleed does that very well because I believe you get 2 bleed procs on the boss in this patch. So the boss dies pretty fast.
Oh, teleporting dog memes. I don't want any of that, thank you.
Yeah, something to note about this game, which every runner loves, is for some reason the extra beefy dogs are semi-bugged in this game, and they will teleport. They will teleport. If you aggro the dogs and your camera is not facing them, it seems to be an interaction in the game where, for some reason, the dogs are supposed to track you in a certain way when you're not looking at them, and it's bugged. And you will see the dogs in this game like teleporting, flying out of the air, and doing some very spooky things. So if you ever like, Dark Souls 3 runners are not dog haters, it's just the dogs in this game are very rude.
Oh god, camera control.
This running segment here is kind of spooky, but for the most part, most of the time there shouldn't be an issue. But you never know. There's a lot of things happening in this area, but the way that you run through it kind of alleviates most of the problems.
Our lovely Deacon fight soon, where you can't one-shot small Deacon without Lloyd. Field man.
Yep.
So the whole reason that they run to this area in the game is in order to progress through the game, you need an item from this boss called the Small Doll. In other any percent categories, there is a doll skip, but in Glitchless, there's no skipping the doll, so you have to kill this boss in order to progress the game. see both the runners pick up a ring here called the Lloyd's Sword Ring, which increases DPS by keeping your health topped off, which is very useful. It actually will save hits on bosses, so it's a very important tool that we use. Any run that goes through this area, we will pick up that ring. This boss, Deacons of the Deep, kind of trolly. It's a little RNG dependent because you'll see as Sieg starts this fight, there's this red orb that comes down and it goes inside the Deacons, right? So at the first part of the fight, you need to kill whichever Deacon the orb goes into. And sometimes the orb will just go in and then fly away for no reason. Like, you'll run towards the Deacon and it'll just fly out, and that's just an instant time loss. So another thing that happens is you'll see that there's 3 different Deacon types in here, and they all have different health amounts. So depending on which Deacon you get will determine the speed of this fight. And as you get the boss to half health, you'll see that this Archdeacon Royce spawns here, and he's surrounded by a bunch of the Chonky Deacons, and they all do a spell called Force, which can bonk you away.
Yep.
And that's when the fight gets really spicy. But ideally, you want to just bleed. Oh, as you can see, Danny got hit with a bunch of Force. So
Feels good, man.
ideally, you want the bleed proc to kill the Deacon before any of the Chonky boys use the Force spell, but that doesn't always happen because sometimes you don't have your Lloyds activated because Fireball's Omega lol. But both the runners survived, so proud of you guys again.
Now for Irithyll consistent strats, let's go.
Let's go, dude. Love Irithyll.
Yon White Branch and Metal Gear
That's-
Solid strats.
Yep. Let's turn into a box and
Yeah.
sneak. Do the sneak.
Sneaky peeky, let's go.
This is like they're saying, a very scary run. So you got the Irithyll Knights, which are already a pain to dodge roll. Good job not getting slammed by that weapon art from the Irithyll Knight there. And then you have to run past these fire witches and their enemies that come with them. Wow, that guy just stared at you. What kind of weird luck do you have right now? So when you're running past them, you have to worry about this flame trail attack as well, while also running past the other knights that can be scary.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get like 3 of those. Yeah, there's one.
All right, Sieg is gonna run through the chair.
Yeah.
And you run past chairs and they explode, which makes this category good.
It's the best part of
Yeah.
the run.
The
The
Poggies.
exploding chair.
All right, you saw Danny quit out. That's a very good spot to quit out here because you won't aggro the Fire Witch that's past you, and then you're under the other one, so it minimizes memes here. So it's almost out of the woods now. Now the next part is running past these knights, which minimal memes from them. Good job.
Oh god.
Now it's pretty comfy. You got past them. All right, run through the chair now. Let's see it explode.
Boom.
Nice. All right, so first part's down. All right, so now it's a kind of a running segment to the next boss. I guess I could talk about the patch that we're running on for this category. It's actually down patch to it's 1.08, right? That's what this patch is called. I don't know what the regulation is, but basically, what is it? I'm sorry.
122 regulations and 108 patch. Yes.
Okay, so it's 1.08 and then regulation 1.22. So basically, the reason they run on this specific patch is bleed is obnoxious on this patch and will destroy almost every single boss throughout the entire run. So they nerfed bleed in the later patches. So we down patch so that we could take advantage of how good bleed is on this patch. So that's part of the reason that they use the down patch version of this game. Extra speed. Danny doing spook safe strats. I see you. Sieg is about to show off how to skip the Urethil dungeon here. Usually we do a spook quit out in the other categories, but we banned that in this category, so he's showing off the no quit out version. Which I think looks pretty slick.
If you don't die, it looks pretty cool. For some reason I get insane lag when I go through that door, so...
Yeah, same for me. I don't know the reason.
Yeah,
But yeah.
so it's tricky.
Alright, Sieg is about to show off a glitchless exclusive skip.
Oh god. Digga, why?
Memes, dude.
The means, fog.
My god, double ladder skip.
Let's go, dude.
You won't see that anywhere else. This is a glitchless exclusive skip. Big fan.
It's pretty bug actually.
We hate ladders.
Yep.
Danny's opting not to do the best skip in glitchless.
Look,
He's
man.
bad man.
I was at the hospital for 2 weeks, 1 week in bed. Didn't play this shit for like 1 month. Give me a freaking break, dude.
It's okay. I forgive you this time.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh man. So Sieg, this is Yorm, the giant, and
Yeah.
we fight this boss with Storm Ruler, and some funny things can happen in this fight. You can minimize them, but well, fighting Yorm on top of the altar is not usually a preferred thing to go through. But you know, sometimes you can't control what happens, and oh man, this is. I cannot believe you didn't get hit there.
Oof. Let's go.
So the way Storm
no.
Ruler works is you have to charge up the sword, and you use its weapon art here to deal damage to Yorm, while also are you guys both fighting steps?
Yep. Very concerning.
So
Yeah, those hitboxes are magical.
So Sieg showed off one of the funny things that can happen in this fight, where he got the early phase change from Yorm. We have some ideas of why that happens, but also partially no idea why it happens. If you trigger phase 2 early, it gets kind of scary. Not really, but he seems to stomp more in phase 2, which is annoying. You can alleviate the stomping a lot easier if you have Grass Crest. In categories that don't have Grass Crest, you usually will just eat the stomp. But every time Yorm stomps, you lose a tiny bit of time. Depending on if you roll, or you lose more time if you don't roll it, but basically in that fight you don't want to see stomps. I see Siga made it past the Earthal dogs. You use skulls on the dogs, right?
Oh no, dude. Okay, this will be tricky.
Oh, you messed up the parry? The opener parry?
Yeah, and I died.
Oh, feels bad, man.
Yeah, and now I should go for another Cartus, dude. Okay.
No resting Pontiff, let's go.
Yeah. No, I'll go for another Cartus. I mean, I was thinking of doing a shortcut, but you know.
Oh, the shortcut? Yeah. Safe. Oh god, that was such a bad spell throw.
And I don't have any skulls right now, so that's also
Feels good, man.
tricky. Yeah.
Freaking
Feels
dogs.
90% glitchless.
Yes, the Earthal dogs are a very scary part of this run, but they were nice to
mean-
Danny here, so we'll see how it goes.
They were killing me 3 times in a row in my last 3 trips to Iritil, so yeah.
Yeah, usually Sigbra doesn't pick up the skulls, because it actually saves like quite a bit of time. Obviously not
that
dying
time
is better.
That time is more important in glitch in any percent versus like all bosses. Like all bosses is long enough where that time loss is very minimal, but in any percent you don't have as much time to spare. So Pontiff, this boss is pretty scripted as long as you hit the parries. Feels bad, Sieg.
Yeah, Pepe hand, thank you. Seriously, come on, maybe.
Oh, it whips a hit. Not gonna be good?
Yeah, I came from dogs, dude. I mean, I'll try to survive here, but. Man.
I think Danny should be fine here, even though he had a little bit of a whiff. Yep, the bleed.
No.
Yeah, the bleed.
Bleed to the rescue.
Saving my booty.
Good. Yeah, quitting out the dogs and surviving is very good.
Omega lol.
Yeah, so
much.
the power of bleed showing its beautiful head. As even though Danny missed a hit there, like the bleed came to the rescue in the Pontiff fight.
Okay, at least Knight's RNG was fine. Okay.
Do you have trouble dodging the quick night swipe?
It's
so
sometimes. I died the other day to that quick attack. There was also a dog, so the knight roll caught me, and then the dog beat me, and then the run was dead.
Oh no. Yeah, I mean, I fucked up, honestly.
Oh goodness.
Oh, you went to phase 2? Oh, that's so scary, man. Oh, dude. Oh, nice.
I would not have parried that. I would have died.
Same.
I would have died.
There's our hitless runner, Sigbra. There's actually on one hit PV on hitless.
I was thinking of doing like L1 just to dash, but I mean. I'm sorry, guys. This gameplay is so awful,
comeback.
dude. I mean, all the cursed runs are on events for sure.
True.
That's fine.
The worst
And
RNG,
we have no Firekeeper, let's go.
dogs.
She's tired, Danny.
Get
Let
off
her
your
sit.
beautiful bottom, lady.
Ashen 1.
Oh god, I
All
cannot
right, so
menu.
you saw the runners pick up the Easterners' ashes. This is so they can buy large Titanite shards, which will let them upgrade to +6, which will be the maximum upgrade for the Twin Blades for the rest of the run. And then what's the dex that you guys level up to as well? Is it 43?
So Sigra goes for 43. I go for 39 with a little bit of vigor.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean,
Um,
I won't go for 43 right now because it only says 1 hit on Dancer, but I mean, I already having a good run, so I don't go for like risky strats. I'll go for 14 vigor also. So that's why, yeah.
Yeah, so opting for more health for an extra hit on Dancer is a perfectly viable strat because there are bosses in the late part of this run that will murder you. So having the extra health is fine. And then yeah, it's just like something with speedrunning is like when you're learning a run and you want to finish a run, doing safer strats and finishing runs is more valuable for you until you start optimizing the runs later. So if you're a new runner, then don't feel bad about using safer strats. If you're trying to not reset, don't feel bad about using safer strats either. Ooh. So Aldrich. They're using Karthus Rouge again. You'll be seeing them use Karthus Rouge throughout the rest of the run. Because it's just too good on this patch. Basically, you want to do a bunch of damage in the first phase, which teleports him, and then ideally you want to kill Aldrich in the second phase here. So you position yourself in the arena,
That's
which
scary.
predicts the spawn rate, or like the teleport. So if you stand in a specific spot, you'll know exactly where the boss is going to spawn. And there's also strats for pretty much every situation. So when you run into the fight, you manage your stamina in a way that forces Aldrich to do one of 3 attacks. You react accordingly, and ideally, in best case, if you position yourself well and get the right amount of hits, you can kill the boss in 2 phases. I don't know if it's
Oh god. Dancer,
as
no.
easy with the lower decks.
I don't know what Dancer is doing right now, but I don't like it at all. I also don't like this corner.
Something else to note about Aldrich is he takes different damage based on where you hit the boss. So there are different multipliers based on if you hit the tube, as it's been called, versus when you hit the body, versus when you hit the head. So that's another thing that can be tricky about this fight, is maximizing your damage by where you place your attacks. So on the surface, the fight doesn't look terribly difficult, but like optimizing that fight is one of the hardest fights in the game. So minimizing your time loss at Aldrich is always impressive to see.
Oh god. Getting the 1 cycle feels good.
Alright, so a lot of these bosses just start rolling in as we approach the end of this run. So I didn't really get to talk much about Dancer of the Boreal Valley when Danny was there. So I'll try to kind of explain what's happening in the Sieg's on Dancer here. So I hear a lot of people say that this is like a big casual run killer. We pretty much trivialize this fight with the Karthus Rouge here. So we place our attacks in a way that nuke down as much damage as possible before the phase change. And then as phase 2 happens, you should just be able to kill her outright, which Siegbro showed there. Like, Dancer didn't get any attacks off in phase 2. That's ideally what you want to see happen in pretty much all of the runs, is killing Dancer before anything in phase 2 happens. Alright, these next running segments are kind of spicy. We quit out at the dragons as you run through dragon barracks, so you can run past them without getting hit by the fire. It looks like Danny kind of got his toes scorched a little bit on the way through. Is that what I saw?
Gotta love it, dude. PSA, wow, dude. Oh, I forgot the elevator. Let's go.
Alright, Dragon Slayer armor is semi-difficult boss in any percent. In all bosses, the boss is a little easier to deal with. It's still kind of tough. But in any percent, you'll see a lot more attacks. And in order to really optimize this fight, it takes a ton of practice. But you can do it. So you swing on this boss until the phase change triggers, and there's a few attacks that can make this.
I went for it. I went for it.
You brave.
Oh my god. Actually, one will one-shot you with Herald's armor because you have no defense against lightning.
Work. You'll see some runners do no lock on Dragon Slayer armor. Denny went for lock on, which is perfectly viable. I don't know how Sig fights, so we'll see how Sig fights DSA.
No, come on, dude. Okay, I'm the worst, honestly.
What's wrong, baby?
Yeah, I agree, dude. I mean,
did you get the elevator at least? You're gonna have to run
dude.
again. Oh no.
I mean, I'm literally the worst, dude.
Shut up. Alright, my favorite part, archives.
Archives is a
Literally never lost a
also
run
scary
here.
run.
Oh, this guy. Actually, good RNG. Let's go, dude. Oh, I can do a damage cancel. Nice.
Alright, not dead.
Not dead, yeah, Pog. Not dying is Poggers.
So Archives is pretty scary. The most important thing about running through Archives is going to be your stamina management. If you run your lines with a certain amount of stamina, you can pretty much dodge past most attacks. Doesn't always happen, but I'm gonna say most of the time it's pretty safe.
There's one attack that Sage can do that is an insta hit that will catch you off guard sometimes.
I've been shot by Sage like a couple times. For the most part, I think stamina management alleviates a lot of the memes in this area.
Yep. For sure.
Same with these steps coming up. I think you just roll.
In a regular
mage,
run,
and you should be good.
we would have 10 vigor here, so that's always scary.
Oh, you have quite a bit of health right now.
Yeah.
That thrall that Sieg just ran past. Nuisance.
Yeah, he can just rip the run with 10 vigor. But he can't rip the run if it's already dead, so it's fine.
Okay. Never was
Yeah.
alive to begin with.
Marathon luck.
All right, so same thing with those steps that Danny just ran up. Good stamina, and nothing should really bother you on the way up. And then you quit out the door to de-aggro those knights. And this gargoyle that Sieg just ran past, he does. There's like one attack he does that I always get hit by. I think he just did it to Sieg, but Sieg displaying his rolling ability. So Danny's fighting the Twin Princes. The general strat here with this boss is you want to stay behind him as much as possible, because when you stay behind him, he kind of just tries to continuously turn around, and that keeps him from teleporting around. Because if you just stand in front of him, he has this high chance that he's going to do his teleport attacks. Another thing to know is, again, Carthus Rouge is here to bleed the boss out. Now in Phase 2, it's the same strategy pretty much. The major difference here is the way that you kill this boss in Phase 2 is you have to kill the guy on his back. So if you deplete the health of the big guy here, he can get revived by the small guy in a big explosion. So in order to delete the boss as fast as possible, you want to kill the guy on his back at either the same time or reduce his health low enough that when he tries to revive the big guy, that doesn't happen. So typically you will not see a revive, but I mean, in the event that it does happen, there's like a lot of lag when he revives and you can kill him anyway. So
Well, then.
Oh.
This fight can be tricky to practice. It just takes a lot of work to get it really down. You can see Danny opted to stay locked on when he fought him. Sieg is not locked on here, and the difference is going to be it's a little easier to keep looping him on his back when you don't lock on.
Yeah. I'm working on no lock on, but I feel safer by doing this right now.
Another tricky thing too is if Princess does happen to teleport and you're not locked on, you won't have an idea where he's going to teleport. Where what happens is, like, when you lock on, you can track where he's teleporting.
Okay.
He's still alive, dude.
Okay, Matt just...
Oh no.
Oh,
Tears of denial. Let's
That's
go.
awesome. World record pace, bro.
Yeah. Already.
Guys, by the way, look at my nasty. I'm at my nasty health bar right now. Do you love it?
That's what I like to see. So when you're doing no lock Princess strats, if he teleports at all, you want to lock on again, and the game will track where the prince is going to teleport. Sometimes it unlocks, but most of the time it stays locked. So that's one of the strats when you do no lock princes. All right, so Danny is entering probably the best part of this run, which is Cinder.
Oh god.
This is a hard fight.
He's really aggressive right now. Alright.
At least he's staying in sword phase. So best case scenario is Cinder stays in, well, there's the pyro phase. You want him to stay mostly in the straight sword phase. 'Cause that's like one of the easier phases to deal with. Pyro phase is annoying. However, personally, I prefer Pyro over the Spear phase for a few reasons. However, I'm surprised. I'm surprised he didn't like parry you. Does the weapon art keep him from parrying you?
Yeah.
I Alright, so you nuke down the first health bar and it brings out phase 2.
Okay, actually I got also a curse sword.
My man tanking the poison.
Alright, he's dead. Bye.
Just hold my breath for a second. There's no real cheesy strats to it. It's just understanding the fight and planning your dodges and planning your attacks delicately. And
GG, Danny. GG.
Danny survives. Good work. Yeah. Game time, so.
Alright. Let's go open that game up. Best game ever. Uta fix, dine, and dash. Don't look it up. There. 51-11.
Good work.
Thanks.
You
That
died
was
in
very
the swamp,
peach,
right?
and yeah, that was really unlucky. I could not quit out on time. I was too nervous, and
It's all good.
my hands were like kind of cold. I know.
Sieg's about to.
Did you just butt roll, Sig?
Oh no.
No. I'm
Don't
joking.
tell me.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no!
Seriously, dude? Come
Are
on.
you kidding me? No, he's not dead.
Oh
that's
no.
so cursed. That is
Yeah.
so cursed, dude.
That's why I started to play Hitless, yeah.
Yep. Is that how you got hit on your one-hit PV?
On Cinder,
Because
of
you went to
course.
Cinder. Hitless.
Yeah, because he cancelled his Tiger with phase transition, and he went to
no.
Mage, and he just soul speared me. That's why. Oh, dude, come on. Okay,
It's all good.
Sigbra.
Base health.
Sigbra, Resident Sleeper waiting room. Okay.
Yeah, a number base health.
Okay, let's go.
Wait, let me
Let's
give
go.
you an emote. Really concerned.
Alright, let's see if you'll get the spear on this one too.
Yeah, actually Sigro just died because he wanted to show the other faces. What a good lad. Showcasing the actual run, like a boss.
Yeah, true. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, this fight's like truly like always a time save.
Seriously, dude?
Um,
Yeah, he's got so many attacks and RNGs.
yeah, no spear phase feels bad. Man, I had no idea that weapon art was the counter to being parried.
Yeah. Best shred. I learned it after I got murdered on a run. I
Something
did
do
3
wanna know
L1.
is at the beginning of the space change. For some reason, you can roll through the explosion on the first one, but every explosion afterwards, you'll always take damage. But so you'll see a lot of runners on that first one. They'll roll through the first explosion like, oh, why didn't they take damage? Why don't they do it again? It's because for some reason, all the explosions afterwards
GG,
deal
sir.
damage.
GG, let's go
Yes,
first
point
try.
down. BM.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
GG guys. GG Danny. Honestly,
Easy,
Good
bro.
job, Sieg.
for 54, 52. What was your time? Like 3 minutes, right?
51-11.
Oh, okay. 3
You
minutes and a
went
half.
you went for no level ups too,
Yeah, I was
and you did the full fight.
I was on 15 vigor, I believe. Yeah.
15 bigger looks so small without Umber.
Yeah, but 10 vigor is smaller. Honestly, I mean, it was terrible fight. And not only fight but run, but yeah, I mean, this category is not the easiest one, and it's non-friendly for beginners, absolutely. I mean, there are so many concerned fights there, and if you lose your souls during the run, you will be in trouble, especially before Aldrich. That's the reason. But yeah, it was really fun. I mean, this race was really enjoyable, and thank you very much, Matt, Danny, and all Speed Souls. It's really
Of course.
Good race, guys.
yeah.
By the way, Sigra always says that it's not a friendly category, and I agree. But like, you can do a lot of safe strats. Of course, if you want to like compete against yourself, you want to get like sub 1 hour or like speedrun like casually or for fun. You can like do what I did on this run. I got the extra ring for more levels. You can get extra health. You can do level ups between bosses. Like you don't need to do the exact world record route. You know, not everyone wants to like go for that kind of level of performance, to say it like that. So like there are lots of options. If you wanna like begin and start with this category, it's actually pretty fun. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's a really good category, honestly, if you don't wanna learn glitches. But it's all about boss fights, obviously, and some locations are tough, like Archives, maybe second part of Iritel without skulls, but it's like Monk-S, obviously. And yeah, you can go like for like Milk Ring, extra Vigor level ups, it doesn't matter that much, because 43 dex is not like requirable. It's not that what you need. So yeah.
So do you
Good
guys
job.
Right.
are you guys actively running this category right now on your
Yeah,
streams,
almost
or-
all day.
Yeah, Sigro
Nice.
wants to go for world record. He's top 2 right now. I used to be like top 3, then I stopped running, then a lot of runners came into the category. Now I'm like top 6. And now I'm actually yesterday I PV'd and I tied with the top 5. So I don't know how that
Tied
works.
with them. Nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
Yeah,
it should
same
be tied on
time.
leaderboard.
you said about
Wow.
Sigbra going for world records, which you can see with my run on today's marathon. Yeah, so good
Wait,
world
well,
record,
you
guys.
do-
That means
You
the
do 8
next
hours
person
of
in
runs,
line
though.
is,
But yeah,
you're coming to slay my time, right, Danny?
Yep.
Coming to axe me? That's fine.
Let's go.
You might bring me back, but yeah, I'm washed up now, so it's fine.
You run every category, Maddie. It's fine.
Commentator life. Take the comfy life. Leave it to you guys. That's what I'm here for.
yeah. Thank you very much, Matt, for this amazing commentary, and thank you very much all the Speed Souls for creating these little race events. Will be
Yeah,
honorable
it was
to
fun.
enjoy future events. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. And thank you, of course, Danny, for this challenge race. It was really enjoyable, honestly, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for participating, guys. We appreciate having y'all. Thank you, Matt, for the commentary.
Yeah, no problem. Make sure you follow Danny and
um,
Sieg for more Dark Souls 3 Glitchless speedruns.
Yes,
Thanks.
and we will be back in about 2 weeks again for another Speed Souls event. That's all we have for today. So make sure to follow if you haven't, and we'll see you guys next time. We're gonna send a raid out to one of our Speed Souls members. If you guys want to join us.
Thank you very much, Regal.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you so much, guys. See you around. See you around the community.
See ya,
Feel free
guys.
to reach out about the run, about the route.